We're just doing this now? I'm gonna go check something with the stuff. Also, hello, hi. P plays the games here. Welcome in. Welcome to some Tetris action. Do you see something here? This screen. Boom. This screen. No. This screen. Alright. Cool. I need, yeah. Stream decks are fun, but when you stream on multiple places and then you do recording stuff, it's a lot to try to balance and keep updated and stuff. That's also me. I'm just bad at stuff like that. Anyway, hey. Grab some, let's grab some controller here and let's play some Tetris. If you guys are curious as to what the heck's going on, playing this game Tetris, the new Tetris. And we are on the road to 500,000 lines. 500,000 lines is the last wonder in the game. We have a good way to go still. I'm just mostly going to hang out. If people want to chat, they can. I've got some ideas and thoughts I want to get out eventually. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and play Tetris. I've got some tea. It's still hot as heck. I should probably take the lid off. Maybe that'll open it up and try to vent out some of that heat a little faster. Oh yeah, what did I make here? Lemon ginger tea, that's what it is. Got this lid here, I don't want it leaving marks everywhere. Lemon ginger tea, good stuff. I've also got some water, so we're hanging out. And yeah, we're just gonna play some Tetris. A little different from normal Tetris, but that's okay. Alright. It's different from other Tetris, where if you make a block of a 4x4, you get to do fun stuff. Alright? Also, we're just going to close it off. That block netted me 25 lines. 4 times 6 plus 1 for the bonus or something like that. I forget the exact math. But it checks out. Alright? Now I gotta actually do stuff here for a bit. Why am I playing an opponent? It's a way for me to get extra lines. Because now I'll get their 22. Just a quick, easy bonus. Yeah, if you make a 4x4 block with 4 of the same piece, then you get even more lines. I need this, my current output. Open widget. YouTube is giving me this nice big error on the screen saying that my stream is a wrong resolution. Oh well. How does that look, by the way? Does that look alright? About as good as it's gonna look. If I move some, it'll do stuff, I think. Alright. Anyway, I just have this nice big error and I can't get rid of it. So, that's cool. Anyway. Back to Tetris. So I know this looks like a nice big screen on your end. I am playing on the center of my TV screen. You know, we're just doing all sorts of fun stuff here today. We're just doing all sorts of fun stuff here today. Why not, right? Try to have my fun. The game said no. That's okay. That was almost really cool. It was a little cool, but it was almost really cool. My back hurt. Oh boy. I had a big old fun weekend. And I definitely got some time in the sun. Maybe, you know, a little too much. And I'm still a little burnt from it, and it's very sore. Dang it, I wanted to get that other drop down. Why do I feel like my camera is really low? It was very comfortable, but I also feel like it was really low. So... try my best to not sink down too much. Yeah, the back of my neck, and I've been applying aloe and lotion and just everything. And it's still just like... kind of sucks. Oh well. Got some yard work done. Missed the window for chucking stuff out for cleanup week or whatever. Pretty sure I missed that anyway. I could have turned that the other way. Zari, welcome in. Always forget how easily you sunburn. Yes. And here's the deal. Is I was out there for several hours. Mowing. You know, working on the yard. Spreading some dirt around and stuff. And I get done and I'm like, all right, I'm like not burnt at all, but I'm going to be outside more. Like I made the decision to just be outside. Yeah, and then, you know, that still seemed fine. But I had some sunscreen on. Went and chatted with my neighbor for like half an hour, and we stood in front of like his cars in his driveway. So this side is more burnt because the reflection off the car was amplifying stuff. But I still wasn't burnt, you know, so like I said, I put some sunscreen on and then I just sat out on the deck and I was like, all right. And then all that got burnt was like right around my neck and the backs of my shoulders. I guess my forearms too a little bit. I don't know. It's weird. Oh well. Build one of those. Good over about the top of your head. Yeah, that's a big one too. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna throw until I get this. There we go, thank you. Worth it. Oh, the computer made a square. Are they gonna cache? I just swapped same for same. Dang it. Thought those days were past me. Apparently not. Alright, desperate times, desperate measures. Oh, same for same again. Oh boy! You're gonna tell me I couldn't move that over? You're gonna tell me? That's still really warm. Tell me I can't move that over? Yeah, I'm working on my yard. If you're in my Discord, you probably have seen some chatter about it. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just trying to get things worked out there. Yard is bumpy as heck, and it's very annoying and also slightly unsafe. So I'm working on getting that leveled out. Got a roller so I can roll the yard. Got some seed down. I don't even know if it's good anymore. I don't know if seed goes bad. I have no idea. But here we are. Ah. 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 Well, we're doing this. Never mind. No, we're not. No, we're not. Maybe if I would have paid attention there a little bit more. Easy. Yeah, it's one a nice smooth backyard. I gotta chop down trees. Or trim them down. I guess not chop them down yet. Although replacing them almost would be easier. Yeah. Got landscape projects I want to do. We'll see how it goes. There we go. 4 of the same makes gold block. I think we covered that already, but you know what? We're here and we're doing it. Alright, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Oh, the chute's over there. Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't think I've ever heard that before in this song. I also still need to resolder the ribbon. Yeah, it's ever gonna happen? Probably not. Whatever. Alright. Where was it? 1 over? Okay. Haven't really thought this as through as I thought. That's okay. Con's coming up into the month. It's already crept up to almost being that time. And I'm excited. I still never actually booked my hotel room. And again, I want to, I should. Just take out any troubles. And just be there. But also, that's a chunk of money. You know what I mean? That is a chunk of money. To be, I don't know, 12 blocks closer than I am. When you put it that way, it's like, oh, yeah, you kind of get a point there. Yeah. That's how I see it anyway. Alright, I'm gonna try some tea here. Nope, that's still... Whew! I literally have to wait over an hour before I can drink this stuff. It's ridiculous. It's already been an hour, and it's still... Wait, did that add more lower stuff? Interesting. I still have no idea what that is. No idea whatsoever. There's some new, new content ideas I'm kind of chucking around in my brain. I don't know if anyone wants to hear about those or not, but, tell you one right now for free. I think I'm gonna be getting my farming on again. Possibly. Have been playing with some buddies a little bit. I did get my own farm started. By that I mean I played the tutorial. Dang it. Oh, we're still closing in on Resident Evil. Just gotta get through the Mafia series. Need more lines. I knew there was one there. I was just trying to find it. I didn't really make more. I did kind of make more lines. I just got a Instagram notification on my phone that somebody commented on somebody's post. I mean, it's cool. It's friends and all that, but I don't. Thank you, I guess. Trying to slow it down a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna work out any better or not, but here we are. Where's that? Oh! Oh, you're doing stuff. Shoot, wait, I can do this. I can do this. Hold on, I can do this. I can do this. Worth it to get this to win. I'll take it. Yeah, I think farming's coming up. I'm gonna be doing more one-shots. Dungeon Golf's back on the table a little bit. Fallout was meant to be once a month. And then I posted one, and then it got 200 some views like the first day. Maybe a little longer than the first day, but more views than I was expecting a video to get on my channel. So I made another one, and then it got way less views in kind of the same amount of time. So I was like, oh, well, maybe it was just a fluke. So yeah, that probably is just going to get shoved back to being once a month. I just don't have time to keep up on editing all of that. So and I don't really have funds to pay somebody to do it, so I don't want to get involved in a bunch of that right now. One of these days I'll be able to get memberships on the channel. And I should sit down and take some more time to kind of think of what I can be doing for memberships. Obviously, like members only streams, maybe some videos. Who knows? We'll see. Editing sure does take. Yes, it does. Editing does take some time. Personally, I found it helps a lot to keyboard shortcuts. So I know personally that I use a good chunk of cutting and then deleting clips. That's your very basic edit. And I also like to go back and forth to see what the video looks like from the last clip or whatever from the last spot. So jumping forward and backward on the timeline. So that's 4 inputs. Cut, delete, forward, backward. 4 inputs. All right. Now, if you are a gamer on your PC, if you play video games on your PC, you're pretty used to your hand being in a very specific spot on your keyboard. WASD. And then your pinky over on Shift or Control or whatever. So I just map out WASD. W is cut, S is delete, A and D is forward and backward. And then you just hold Shift, and then you just watch your video, and then you have your hand to use your mouse to move it around the timeline. Space bar to play and pause. That's a pretty common one. And it helps. It sure helps. They made it so much easier for me instead of having to sit there and like right click and cut or whatever other, you know, shortcuts were set up. I bring it up all the time, but the Hex Evo, I'm still super looking forward to that. Because I believe that that is also going to help with editing. It's a one-handed controller, it's got like a joystick and, you know, all the yada yada yadas on it. aka buttons, some people might call them. And I think it's going to be really handy because then instead of just having my hands on the keyboard, I can hold a controller and sit there and cut, delete, forward, backward, shortcuts to other, editing bits that I would use frequently. I don't know. There's so much you can do with that stuff, and I just stick with my cutting clips apart. That's the level I'm at. I'm at the the old meat and potatoes level of editing. So, I mean, it is what it is. Sure would be cool to get something's going on here. Do some of that. Do some of this. We'll pop this here. We'll do one of these. Yoink. Want this tea to be drinkable. I also plan on going golfing tonight at the Sims. I'm assuming it's not going to be that busy. I have a summer pass, so I can just show up whenever I want, which is really handy because then I can just go swing the golf club. The activity, I mean, it gets you moving a little bit. I want to look into recording at the golf sims. We've looked at it in the past. There was an issue with like audio and copyright stuff. So if I can, and somebody was like, "Oh, if it's incidental, like if it's not you playing the music, if it just happens to be going on where you're at or whatever." Like I'm in a place with a jukebox. It plays music all day. Nothing I can control, and I can't really shut it off or anything. Hold up here. Sorry, what are you saying here? Mostly cut out bits. Maybe a bit of a fade. Yeah, right. And there again, right click, fade in out, or whatever you want to hit. Again, depends on your software and stuff. Good luck, computer. Feel my wrath. Chicxalub. That's what I thought. Is chat's there, right? I'm just not paying attention. I'm assuming it's fine. Before I golf though, I need to make sure I stretch and kind of loosen up a little bit. That's important. Imagine throwing something out or pulling something or tearing something this early in the season. I'd be so bummed. I already paid for an entire summer of passes at the golf sims. Why? Because I'm a cool guy. And you get a discount for buying them all at once. Plus, it's not like I'm never going to use them, so. I want to record that. It's going to be with my phone, so I got to figure that all out. And then the whole, tripod situation. Maybe not record tonight because I am just a sore little boy. Oh, okay. But I do want to just get out and move, get some exercise in. Yeah, it's gonna keep the body moving. Could I just get, could I get, Can I get one of those? Thank you. Thank you. Oh gosh. Yep, that's what I get. That's what I get. You're out walking the cat at the moment. It's not exactly a lot of exercise. It's still moving around. I've been bringing my own lunch to work. My own lunches to work. And so what I do is, I mean, it's like, well, I still would like to go to the bathroom and, you know, just get up and move around a little bit. So I just walk a lap around the mall now. That's how I make that work. We need the purple. Boom, look at that. A lap around the mall, I guess, is like, it's near a mile. So, you know, it's not far, but it's not far. You know what I mean? Whoops. There we go. All right. This is a dicey situation here. We're talking dicey right here. Oh, shoot. Get that there. Okay. All right. A little bit of breathing room. I don't know. It's also fun to just kind of keep tabs on the mall, see what's open, see what's, you know, if there's like some... Oh my gosh. No, let me... Oh, I didn't even get to do the thing. Mostly just loitering in the yard. That's not walking your cat. I get what you mean, though. Obviously, you're letting your cat walk around, but... Good. Get some sun. And you're going to tell me it's cloudy. Too bad. Still counts. No! I just need one more. It's gonna show up now, isn't it? Nope. Okay. All right. There it is. I found it. I found it. A year later, I found it. Yeah, con's coming up. I'm making a costume. I'm making an outfit. I'm not fully sold on it because I know it's going to be terrible. But I know that nobody's going to care. Hey, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Look what I'm doing. Look at this. Look at this cool thing. Don't you do this to me, game. Don't you do this to me, game. Oh, it's doing it to me. This triple. Boom. Do I want to use a square or a square? Or a square. Or a square. There we go. We're moving. On the wrong side of the house. Okay, there it is. I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming. One more? Oh my gosh, just give up. This is fun. This is great. Look how many lines are getting racked up. We're racking them. Getting friggin' racked out here. Oh my gosh, I'm about to get racked. Oh, I've done so well at cleaning up. I goofed it. I goofed it. Or have I? Have I goofed it? Have I goofed it? Yoink. Not even enough for the deal to be sealed. Not even enough for the deal. Sealant. This is still going to be too hot. It's still too hot. I did 2 bags. 2 bags. I always do at least 2 bags. And I don't taste it. I don't taste it. Maybe I did it wrong. Oh well. Rock to bite. This game's got some bangers in the soundtrack, and I don't think anyone will disagree to that. Whoa, okay. What else is going on here? Yeah, so I've been meaning to get out a video a month over my main channel. Haven't been doing that. So I need to work on that some. I need to get me sorted out a little better on that. Still chugging along with the watch business. There's a lot going on. I don't know if I'm too busy or busy enough. But here we are. Oh, just swap same for same. My nose is stuffy, so being able to drink this tea at the... Oh! Ouch! Being able to drink this tea would be a nice thing soon. I had my leg kicked up on a box under my desk here, and I just kicked it up. Ouch. It was basically as close as you can get to like crossing your leg over, without actually crossing your leg over, but that same feeling when you uncross your leg. Kind of getting some lines out here. A little bit, just a little bit of lines. Getting a couple more lines here. I wonder if I've crossed 1,000 yet. This is going to take so long to do. I don't know if you guys noticed. Or if you guys are kind of keeping track of what's all going on with this. But, it's a lot. A lot of lines that we're gonna need. A lot of lines. I would like to make it like a, you know, this could be like a subathon thing or something. If I ever got memberships unlocked. I guess you could call it like a Tetris-a-thon. Tetris-a-thon. Oh, good play, computer. That was a good play. Someday I'll get memberships blah, 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 unlocked. Someday. I keep that information pretty open. I mean, it's not like a big secret or anything. You know, you need X and Y requirements on your channel to unlock. There's 2 levels of ways to earn money. And I'm on the first one right now. So, and I keep people posted on that, you know, kind of like, hey, look how close we are, which is we're not close. I don't know why I said how close, but you know. Might be onto something here real quick one time. We're doing that thing where I just load up a bunch of bricks and it's over. Not another square in sight. I don't know, I kind of like having that transparency though. Like here's where things stand. Do I enjoy creating content for the sake of creating content? Of course. But I would be silly to sit here and tell you that earning money from it is a huge motivator, or is not a huge motivator. Because it very much is. Miles off of it being a livable income or anything. But if I can, you know, make a go at it, that'd be nice. I love my real work, so I don't want to quit that. But, you know, safety nets and all that. And that's when we start getting into some way too heavy topics. We can make this work. We can do a thing with this. Yo, what up, Gabe? told you we can make that work. We can do something with that. This 65. You're gonna tell me however many lines it dropped over there is how many lines that it dropped over there? And then that's it? Shoot, I do not like these games. Do not like these reindeer games. Gonna lurk where you play MechWarrior Online. Is that still a thing? I haven't played MechWarrior since I was a wee little lad. Of course, I'm talking about like MechWarrior 2 or 3 or whatever the heck it was. Think I remember? No, because I was just a little kid. I was a child. They didn't let me do the thing. We're getting silly out here. We might be getting too silly. But we're getting silly. Only fully multiplayer, but having talked to somebody that was like a diehard mech person, I get it. Mech people love their mech games. What was that game called again? Armored Core? I'm in a server where somebody, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but they would not shut up about Armored Core 6 or Armored Crisis. It's Armored Core. It's Armored Core. They spent months counting down this game's release. And then it came out, and a week later, they never mentioned it again. And I was like, huh. That's, I just switched same for same. To me, that says something about about the industry. You're gonna sit there and talk about a game and hype it up for months and then just instantly stop talking about it. It's like, oh, yep, you got your 5 minutes of enjoyment and now you're done and you're moving on. But it's the same thing with movies. And I don't want to use the term throwaway culture, but or what's that other term? Fast fashion. If you could apply that to games, I guess. Oh yeah, Zari was there. Zari knows exactly what I'm talking about. And again, I don't mean it in like a negative way. They were hyped about the game, they played it, and then they stopped talking about it. Oh, the thing moved over to the other side now. Wish that AC6 had actual multiplayer. Yeah, I'm not wrong. You're right, yeah. And it's like, I want to get my money's worth. And two, I guess I'm not in the TikTok generation. You know, I may have ADHD, but my attention span is more than 5 seconds on something. So it's like, if I get a game, I'm gonna play it. What have I done now? 14 streams of this? Out of what? Probably 50 plus? Baldur's Gate 3. I'm still going on that game too. Still going hard on that game. hard. Does anyone care? Probably not. I'm still having fun playing it. And again, I still think there's an argument to be made for our buddy the new Tetris here. That maybe it gets put on the shelf for a bit. It's not really doing exactly what I was hoping it would do. For the channel, for the stream, in whatever sense that you know I might have thought that it would be doing something for. That's not real sentences that were just spoken there. Those were not real sentences. You like this game and golf? Yeah, I mean it's good. It's fun to play. I can sit here and just, you know, shut my brain off and chat with you guys while I play Tetris. I mean, I'm good at it. I can sit here and do this. Interesting. Interesting. Watch this. Boom. Bet you didn't even know you could do stuff like that. What are we doing? I'm just so ready for the convention. I've been trying to get so many friends and acquaintances to go. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna let that chill for a bit. Oh, okay. Alright, now do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again, computer. Yeah! We're doing something here a little bit. Shoot! I opened my mouth. I opened my mouth. Oh, we're good. We're chilling. We're good. Watch us. Watch us. We're good. Y'all thought I was out of moves? Y'all thought I didn't have moves to make? Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's something that I note, and maybe just people just don't notice that that's how society functions. Months and months of screaming, and then a thing happens, and then, oh my god, it was so good, and then done. And they moved on. Sorry, I did see, yeah, 2,000 hours in Oxygen not included. I don't have 2,000 hours in a single video game that I know of. Now, collectively, if you were to take, I'm not even going to count the Trials Flash games. Trials HD, Trials Fusion, Trials Rising. Hold on, Trials HD, Trials Evolution, Trials Fusion, Trials Rising. 4 games. I might have 2,000 hours. I don't think those are all tracked in Trials Fusion on Steam, 276 hours. I definitely played a lot of Trials HD. Oh my gosh, Barrel Ball. Barrel Ball? Do you guys know about Barrel Ball? Trials was super fun. It still is super fun. Issue with Trials is I plateaued. And maybe it's just a product of the time. Early in my streaming career, if you want to call it that. When you because I was playing the games and I would go through and like beginner tracks, medium tracks, hard tracks, experts, and I would like progress and get better, and then I literally just hit a wall where I could not do any better. And people would be there and be like, yeah, like, just hit this button, just do this, just you gotta do this, gotta do that. And I'm like, yep, okay, I get it. And then I just couldn't do it. And I was like, well, I don't want to just sit here and play the same 5 tracks for you guys, so so that kind of ended that a little bit. Can't really, fault anybody or anything. It's just how it worked out. Playing old Super Nintendo classics. Oh my gosh, I should play Super Metroid again. And if I was streaming more, I could kind of mess around and do some more fun stuff. Put, how Twitch was doing like bounties for like playing certain games or whatever. Like I could put price tags on games and be like, all right, you guys want to see me play this? You guys gotta pitch in X money or X memberships or whatever. Like I need to get paid to play these games, these specific games. If I had more streaming time. But to get more streaming time, I would also need to be making more money. Let's not forget, I've got a whole entire house to take care of by myself. And I care what it looks like outside. Just a upper Midwest white dude that wears New Balance. I am that guy. I am the stereotype. Cat decided it's time to go inside. That's a little bit longer than I was thinking. Or rather than I would have expected from a cat. Anyone that knows me knows I know cats. I don't know cats that well. Not really a pet guy. I do wear New Balance. I do not own a Corvette. I have no intention of owning a Corvette. Who knows? Maybe it's just one of those things that just eventually happens, whether I want it to or not. I do own a pair of jean shorts. I do also own a cell phone belt holster. My current smartphone does fit in it. Like this is a recent-ish purchase. I say recent-ish. It's been like maybe 8 years, 7, 8 years. But no, in all seriousness, I do wear New Balance shoes because I have obnoxiously large feet. Obnoxiously wide feet, I should say. And no, this isn't some... Oh, you must just be wearing the wrong size shoes. No. I used to sell shoes, and so did my mom. Not at the same place or anything, but we've both sold shoes. And I own a Brannick device. If you don't know what that is, it's the thing. It's usually like black and silver, and then you step on it, and there's like a little slider deal. But yeah, I have a 4E foot. You have no idea what that is. Lucky you. It's called I Need to Buy Shoes in extra wide. Not wide, extra wide. What's going on here? I'm getting boned out here. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is such a good game too! Blowing it and throwing it. Or am I? Or am I? Oh. You shut your butt. God dang it. 11 wide. No, I have to buy extra wide. So there's regular. And then there's E's. And I'm 4 E's. Yeah, it sucks. And I know I actually have friends that shout outs to my friends that they buy shoes like 3 sizes too large to fit their wider foot, and it's like, all right, but then the arch is all not in the right spot, which introduces more issues than problems it fixes. But that's another story for another day. Can't believe I threw that game away right there at the end. I just got loaded down with squares and S's, and it just doesn't work. It's not a formula. Yeah, I used to wear like a 10.5-ish. Because it'd always be like, oh my gosh, it's not wide enough, it's pretty tight, like, and then the end was fine. And then one day I was like, what if I just bought a wider shoe? Or, then I finally actually measured my foot on a device that we've had sitting upstairs forever. And I was like, wait a second. My foot is 4E. So I bought a pair of extra wide shoes. Instant game changer. I was like, holy smokes. And then I can buy the right length. So the arches match up better. Or the arch bed, as it were. This is real stuff, folks. While we're talking about foot things, I am a big believer in good feet arch supports. Once again, just foot health and issues. Used to work jobs standing up 12 hours a day, blah 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 blah. Terrible knee pains, right? Just like my knees are shot. Got arch supports, good ones, not like Dr. Scholl's, like actual arch supports. Like actual orthotic arch supports. Instantly fixed. Instantly better. Yeah. Tell you what though, who's excited for some farming on the channel? That should be fun, right? Zari, yeah, I'll tell you this. So far, I found a Rockport boot for winter. And it's got like that crummy rubber foam sole. So those wear out. But I get them resoled with actual rubber. Same price as the boot. But now the sole lasts longer. The boot doesn't wear out, just the bottom, the sole wears out because it's foam. So a Rockport boot I can buy, and it's nice and plain. So like it's just a nice plain boot for winters up here. I mean, they're not snow boots, but they get the job done. And then the New Balance 608s. And once again, yes, that is the that's the old Lawnmower 3000s. That's the shoe. Do you mean a whole entire sole of foam, or the crap where they give you a thin layer of rubber? Hold on. I'll just show you. Give me a second here. Hold on, I'm back. Hold on. Whoop, turn on the camera. Also, Zari, if you... So, here is... What's this? Is this the button? Here's one of the boots. This is the rubber, the foam. It's not rubber. Like... I can squish that kind of... Yeah. It's foam. Yeah. Like, I work in a mall. I walk on, like, polished concrete and tile floors all day, and these wear out. These, in particular, are a size 9 wide. I accidentally bought wides instead of extra wides. But I can't return them because I wore them for like 2 days. If somebody wears a 9 wide, I will gladly just mail these to you. Also, these laces are stretchy. You're not really going to be able to see it, I guess, but there's the end of the lace right there. Just folded in. There's like a little plastic piece. And these stretch. I just realized how awkward that would be to try to get on camera. Too late. Yeah. I also am realizing that I missed, I missed the hole with that. But yeah, 9 wide. Too narrow for me. Yeah, nice and plain. This part of the boot's fine. This part's fine. And then I just oil it and wax it or whatever. You know, those like leather products you can get. But the bottoms, get them resold when they need to be. But yeah, I really like just stretchy laces, because then I don't have to tie them. But they're stretchy and it's actually like tight. Like, they're not falling off your feet. So if somebody needs some size 9 wides, let me know. Not looking to sell them or anything, like literally just let me know how to get them to you. What are we doing here? Bring this back over. Yeah, so I actually, there's a boot shop in town. Brought them there. What was it? 80 something bucks. Which isn't cheap, but I also, he didn't give me a price when I gave him the boots, and I didn't ask for it because I was like, well, I'm here, I want it done, so. Ah, farts! I goofed it. Oh, but did I goof it? I should probably do... Yeah, now T-Piece is gonna show up. Okay, I'm glad it didn't. Oh, what just happened there? Inputs are messing up. I don't know if that's the batteries going out, because I haven't charged this thing in a bit. Or what the heck's going on there? I don't know what's going on with that. That's me. That was me. That was all me, not the game. I realized the mistake I made. So now I gotta fix it. There we go, that works. Music's hitting right now, as the youth would say. The youth. Oh, that's fun to say, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna make it a mission here. In the next couple weeks, I want to find a shoe that is not the classic noobs 608. I mean, it's a perfectly fine shoe, it's comfortable, but it's also a New Balance 608. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm honestly surprised, especially when I say the Dad Mower 3000s. Oh gosh, imagine if I bought them in white. All white. Is that the one I get? Yeah, that's the one I get. Can I just do this? Yeah, there we go. That shoe. I'm talking about this shoe right here. Just the white shoe. This and Nike Air Max Monarchs. Oh, you didn't know about the Nike Air Max Monarchs? Get ready, because this might surprise you. Why did it just show a URL? Whatever. It's the exact same. Oh, what did I just delete? Oh, okay, I deleted the New Balance picture first. Okay. I thought I just deleted something from the stream. Yeah. What are these? Wow. Nope. Anyway. Yeah. Again, it's a fine shoe. But, you know, I also wear long socks. Like, I'm kind of just doing it to myself at this point. I guess I don't know what I expected. Do I have a set of house slippers yet? No. No, I do not. I goofed this up. Oh well. That's the real Midwestern white guy. Gabe, you don't live in the Midwest. You can't. Who made you an authority? You don't live in the Midwest currently. Let's put it that way. I'll give you the benefit of potentially having lived in the Midwest before. Gabe's got sorry, Scott. My older brother actually, now that you mention it, and I give it a second of thought. In my family, there was a pair of, we'll call them moccasins. They were just old beat-up loafers. I think they were my dad's, and then my brother wore them for a while, and then they finally they're like, we're done. We've been worn too much. Please let us go. Oh! Well, thanks, computer. Let me get the okay. Lived in Alaska, Florida, Washington, New York. You average out to the... All right. What, Nevada? Nevada over to, I don't know. Lower West Coast. Southern California. I will also say I did have a pair of shoes that I don't wear them in the house. I don't wear shoes in the house, like, at all, ever. I guess slippers are different, but still, no. I had a pair of shoes that, like... Because I don't wear shoes in the house, and every now and then you're like, I need to go outside to grab the mail real quick, or... You know, some sort of quick deal. Now that, I mean, I've got, you know, stretchy laces, that's not an issue anymore. They're called expand laces, if you were curious and you wanted to check them out for yourself. They come in different colors. My current boots have glow-in-the-dark laces, of course. I had a pair of shoes where I laced them... with like a flap. I don't know how to explain it. I had shoes that were basically slip-ons that weren't slip-on shoes. Because it's like, well, I gotta go outside real quick. And that was my plan there. Lived there for a few months. Yeah, I guess I don't know too many people up here now rocking slippers. But I'm not going to rule it out. I do robe it up after a shower. But no slippers. Oh, same for same. Same for same. You have a robe somewhere? I want to get another one. I want to get more robes. But I also don't need them. And I'm trying really hard to be more financially... let's just say frugal. Just trying to be better with my money. That's why, like I said, I'm bringing my own lunches to work now and stuff. The numbers would astound you and blow your mind. Click to read the article. You know what I mean? Oh, farts. That might have just lost me the game right there. Oh. Ah! Just kidding. Just kidding. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. Still haven't replaced your robe. You have a really nice silk one with embroidery and all that jazz. I'm about to go take it back. Yeah, hell yeah. I've got like a silk robe jacket, not a kimono fully, but like maybe it is. I don't know. I should bust it out, see if that thing still even fits. I just bought it at like the Asian market. It doesn't have any like sentimental value or story behind it. Except there was glass in the pocket when I got home. So that was cool. Like broken glass. Yeah. Yeah, so the shop I work at is in the mall, right? We've discussed this. We've been over this before. Made a square. Like a smoking jacket? Oh, kind of like a smoking jacket. I used to have a leopard print smoking jacket. Just fun things I've bought in the past. Yeah, it wasn't like, I mean, obviously broken glass is broken glass. I mean, like, it didn't stab me or anything. It, you know, I didn't get any cuts. It didn't hurt anybody. I found it out pretty quick when I got home. So I was just like, oh, huh. Dump in the garbage. Yeah, so working at the mall. What's the most common spot to get food for lunch? In the food court. That adds up. Again, I finally did some numbers, right? Did some numbers, did some checking. And it was one of those like, oh, like that's bad. Cheapest place I could go for lunch would be Subway. Get a 6-inch sub, egg and cheese, bag of chips. I've got water back at the shop, so I don't need to buy a drink. Still spending, it's like $8 or something. And then I leave a tip because I'm a good dude, right? So we just round it up to $10. Any place else in the mall, we're looking at $15 or more per day. 5 times a week, $75 a week. If you're getting not just Subway, because I'm not just going to eat Subway every day. I used to do that. I think we discussed that before too. I used to always get the same thing like weeks at a time. And then chat, this is just between you and me, I guess. Oh, I could have done a farts. I could have done a thing. You know, some days after work, you go stop for a drink or something. And again, you know, because it's right there at the mall. And then that adds up quick. You know, 1 or 2 drinks. So all of a sudden, it's like, I think roughly the math was at least $100, if not $200 a week. Actually, I don't know if the numbers are, you know, like depending on what, you know, what all I would get and where I would get things. And also rounding up some, but still. That's a lot. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to bring my own food. So I'm saving, you know, a good chunk of money already right there. Doing nothing else. Literally just bringing my own food. That to me seems pretty worth it. Oh, okay, there we go. Your biggest food expense is ordering pizza every week? Yeah, I suppose that would add up. But also, if you, depending on where you're ordering from, you can get some rewards. I was gonna go golfing soon. So I'm gonna get a couple more in here. Like I said, I want to get some golfing in. Kind of didn't realize what time it already was. You also tip pretty well. Yeah, right. When I get pizza, I do pickup because it's 2 blocks. Like, everything is within like 5 blocks of my house, it seems like. Which is why I love this location and I don't want to move or rent it out to somebody else. Because everything is so conveniently located for this, where I live. I mean, so I still tip, but I'm not tipping like, you know, 20 bucks off of that. It's like, I picked the food up myself. You made it, yes, but I picked it up. Yeah, so, and you know, you're spending 10, 15 bucks a day plus tips. Like, that adds up. That adds up quick. And then I was looking at it the other way, and I was like, all right, so I started buying like this ramen noodle stuff online. Or, yeah, just noodles. I bought some noodles online. And, you know, I mix in my own, like, egg and veggie and, you know, like, whatever plant-based meats and stuff. And it's like, all right, cool. Look at this. I made lunch from home. And then you do the math there, and it's like, all right, I saved, after all of that, like, $2. Like, somehow the numbers just don't quite add up how you think they should. Oh well. Oh well. Pizza's your treat, making it through the week. There you go. Little Caesars hot and ready. Oh my gosh. I used to be about that life. I used to be about that life. From my house, if you want to include bulk store pizza, like what do you call those, like members grocery stores? It's a Sam's Club, which is like a Costco, but it's the upper, yeah. If you include Sam's Club, Little Caesars is the 5th closest pizza to my house. That's dumb. So I'm never gonna go there. Unless you make, yeah, so I think, what did I get? I got like 15 packets of ramen for like 60 bucks. Or I don't even remember what it was. But then I also add egg, and then I add veggies, and then like plant-based chicken. So then I gotta buy plant-based chicken, then I gotta buy a bag of veggies, then I gotta buy more eggs. Like it feels like savings. I don't know, maybe because like the initial cost is not there. Or the day-to-day costs, I guess I should say. I'm like, wow, look at this. Wow, I'm not spending money upstairs right now. I am not liking this setup. That was what, 6 eyepieces right there? I'm not gonna get one for like 18 years now. Just kidding, there's one right there. Let's save it. Wait, why? Why save it? Why am I like this? Boom. Boom. See you, computer. I don't know. I guess it makes me feel good about myself that I'm, you know, being responsible with my money. Just trying to make. Yeah, that's a T-spin, baby. Suck on that, huh? What am I doing here? All right, we're just gonna. Okay. If you like eggs and you've got the space, looking at chickens. Yeah, but then they die in the wind in the summer. Got all these chicken coops, no chickens. They all died last summer in the wind. Nobody gets that except for me here. I will just shut my silly mouth. Right, you can't do it that way. It's an enticing idea. I don't have the time or energy for it. I probably have the space. But I'm doing 18 billion other things right now. And I just know I would, like, forget. There again, how much money are we talking? Buying a chicken, buying multiple chickens, buying a coop, buying heat lamps, and spending on electricity for the heat lamps, plus the feed. Saying, like, it probably works out in the favor, but at the same time, it's also like, or I can just go spend $4 at the store. I mean, at that point, like, why not just grow my own food? That's, you know what, like, it's, I'm just trying to feel better with choices and being better with my money. But I'm not at the point where I'm, like, shutting off the heat and wearing 4 coats. I mean, I keep my house pretty cold in the winter, and then I just sit upstairs and, you know, get under a blanket or something. Or, you know, not driving to work. I'm not at that point yet. Now, solar is something I want to look into. A little bit, eventually. I have other things I want to take care of first. I want to try to, you know, beautify the home a little bit. Also, we have the home energy rebate deal coming up here at some point, eventually, maybe, possibly. Again, I linked it on my Discord. If you're new here and you're watching, go check out the Discord. Love eggs and you hate going out to right, because then you got to make the list and the whatever stuff. Yeah. My neighbor used to have geese or ducks or whatever. I don't know what he did with them. That was kind of cool. Just mornings here and there, just hear like. Also, I live in this. Yeah. I don't think I could get chickens here if they make, you know, sound. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What's happening? No! What's going on? Stop. Oh, I goofed. That wasn't even on purpose. That one wasn't even on purpose, guys. What's even going on here? Nice. I'm fainting hard and I'm gonna go play golf? Heck yeah, I am. Oh my gosh. Could you eat? Oh boy. Alright. Okay, I got all of my blocks that I made. But you gotta sit there and do stuff. No! I worked hard for those. I work hard for the money. So you better treat me right. Sim golf indoors. I don't know if he was getting eggs. I think he was just had geese to have geese. I don't know. That guy was weird. He also would lie to me about his job. Not that he worked in the government, you know, like a federal employee or anything. I think he just didn't want me to know what he did for work. They didn't last there that long. And now my current neighbors, I went to high school with the lady that lives next door. Is that too much information to be given out on the internet? I don't care. All 4 of you that are seeing this? I'm just kidding. It's like maybe 12. Oh, is this for too much information? I lived in this house for 25 and some change years. My residency in this house almost qualifies for an insurance discount. Auto insurance discount. Think about that. What were we just talking about? Getting your money's worth out of things. Like, I know people that have moved 6 times in the last 4 years. Got a new neighbor recently? Nice. That's not the button I wanted to push. My brother always freaks out about like, oh, you're revealing too much on the internet. But he also does work some sort of job where he literally will not tell me what he does. It's great. Like, absolutely refuses to say anything about what he does. I literally cannot tell you what he does. To the point some lady came into my work one time and she was like, oh yeah, are you related to blah blah blah? And I was like, yep, that's my brother. And she's like, oh, I worked with him when he was in Fargo. And I was like, worked with him where? Doing what? Why did you pause and just immediately not tell me? Like just some random lady that I do not know just completely froze up and was like, I can't tell you. It's like, what the heck do you do? Good times. The brother's an assassin? Maybe. Probably not. But also, the fact that I don't think he would be is what would make him a good assassin? Or a terrible one. I don't know. Dang, he's good. I'm done. I'm gonna go golf. Just blanking out over here. You lived in this house for a whopping 33. Really? Wait, what? Did I know that you moved? You moved because you and Jamie were living with somebody's dad, right? Or mom? Was it dad, mom for a bit? Like, was it it was like an in-between thing, maybe? I know you posted a picture. Okay, no, I did, because you posted a picture of your front yard that you were landscaping and stuff. I remember. You were landscaping. I need to do more landscaping. I bought 7 bags of soil the other day, mixed it with peat moss and more dirt I had in a wheelbarrow, and it's already almost gone. And I did that strip in my yard. Renting from your grandmother, that's what it was. Okay. And it was kind of a cramped spot, wasn't it? Like I said, you probably told me this probably 8 years ago or something. Not 8 years ago. What? A lot shorter than 8 years ago. I don't know why I said 8. Shotgun style hum. Oh yeah, yep. Blowing away in the wind. Along with the chickens. Oh, I'm funny. What a callback. What a callback that was. Yeah, if you're on the Discord, that strip in my yard, that's an 18-foot long strip, 2 feet, 3 feet, I forget what the width is, but that's an 18-foot strip, and that's what, and you can see the wheelbarrow. It's right there. It's right there in the picture. There's still some dirt in it. You stand in the front of the house and fire a shotgun, and the shot covers the back of the house. Super narrow and long. Oh, okay. So like a trailer, but not a trailer? Uh-oh, my buddy sent me a thing on Instagram from a user called Fart Vibes. What was this? Oh, no. Bummed out. Yeah, no, I get you. I guess I've literally just never heard that term before. Yeah. I need to go buy a lot more dirt. I've also been using the roller. I'm getting that yard's getting flat and leveled, and I gotta trim those arborvitaes down, like, big time. If you guys want to talk landscaping stuff or video games or whatever, or continue these conversations, please go join me on the Discord. Go join all of us on the Discord. Like I said, I'm gonna get going. I want to go golf. The place closes at 10, so I have an hour and a half tops. if I got there now. So I'm gonna have like an hour, which is fine. I might have an hour in me. Like, when you get sunburnt, like, it cooks, like, it literally cooks the meat inside of you a little bit too. Granted, I was doing some, you know, yard work, so I was actually lifting stuff and moving things around, but like, I woke up Monday and I was just like, ah. So I've always been of the belief that it literally cooks, yeah, it literally cooks you. That's a fun thought. More streams eventually. There's always new videos coming up. Mafia videos, Baldur's Gate videos. I don't have another Fallout set up yet, but I do have some dungeon golf. I did a lot of sitting and relaxing. There was a lot. Sunday was I meant to stream Sunday night, and then things happened, so I did not stream Sunday night. But I streamed Monday, so yeah. I don't really have a schedule. Things are kind of just loose. The Discord's the best time to see when I'm going live. That's all I really got for you. Again, go hit me up on the Discord. I'd love to have more conversations a little later when I'm done golfing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. Let me bounce ideas off you, bouncing some ideas off of me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time.